All right, good evening, everybody. Welcome to Columbia City Basketball. Andrew Thompson with Coach Braden Marshall tonight, filling in for Matt Curry. And we have the conference finale here on the last night of the season of the conference play anyway. And we have a big one with Leo here. So, Coach, it's on the line tonight. We win. We've got at least a share. New Haven plays East Noble. Is that in Kendallville?
Yeah, that's at East Noble.
So that's never an easy place to play. So we'll see what transpires there. What do the Eagles have to do to win this here?
Well, definitely going to have to win the rebound game tonight. You know, take care of the basketball, eliminate turnovers. Kind of do what Columbia City does and move the basketball, find those really good shots. You know, I mean, they're going to start. Leo's going to start Nolan Haichu, really good junior basketball player. Trey Deckman's going to draw that matchup, as well as Solomon Richards, probably Leo's best basketball player. He scores at all three levels, really good, can't leave him open. Owen's going to draw that assignment tonight. Jair Sampson, another really stud guard. Stratton Fuller will draw him tonight. Landon Ruoff, big guy, 6'4", pretty thick, going to have to keep him off the boards, and Landon will have that job tonight. And finally, with Colton Wallace, Everly will draw that assignment. Wallace is a guy that I think we're going to be able to help off of, and we're going to have to make sure Richardson doesn't get open, make sure he doesn't cut the lane. So it's going to be a battle. It's going to be a real fun game tonight, but it's a must-win game for CC.
Absolutely, and it's not an easy. This place you get some crazy rolls on the rims too.
Yeah, it's. My coaching here, I've won one game in 6 years here, so it's a tough place. Tough place for me here. So I'd really like to see the guys get it done.
Yeah, we beat them a year ago. Take a look at Leo, 10-6. They had some early season issues that cost some guys some games. So they didn't get off to the best of starts, or maybe not what Derek Heinen envisioned, but they're definitely a force to be reckoned with a 10-6 record.
Yeah, they're a super talented team. They had all their guys back in that Angola game. They were up 4 with a minute to go, and somehow let that game get away from them. So there are some weaknesses with this team that we're just going to have to exploit, and we're in for a good matchup. It's going to be fun.
Well, we'll look at the conference standings. Again, Columbia City and New Haven come in at 5-1. Leo and East Noble sit at 4-2. So there's a lot on the line in those two games tonight. New Haven, again, at East Noble. Columbia City here at Leo. The other two games, Huntington North and Norwell, get together in DeKalb at Belmont, the battle of the two bottom teams. So that's the way we shake it up. Now, the boys will not play tomorrow night, as I said earlier, due to the girls playing at 4 o'clock in the afternoon at Jimtown. Boys' game with West Noble has been moved to Tuesday evening up in Ligonier. So make note of that, and make sure you get up to Jimtown tomorrow to support the Lady Eagles. If not, we'll be on the air with that at roughly 3:50. So, and good luck to Aaron DeVito, swimming in the state final tonight. She may have already swam. She was swimming 2 events. And Tanner Ellis in the semi-state wrestling tomorrow at the Memorial Coliseum. So good luck to everybody involved there.
And good luck, fellas.
Yes. The referees on the floor: Tom Booth, Dave Gentile, and Roger Smith. And one of the older crews you'll see. Of course, Columbia City alumni Derek Heinen, the head coach here, after a few years at Fairfield, he moves over to Leo to take the head job. He'd like nothing better than to be at his alma mater tonight, but the people in maroon and gold, and in black, even our jerseys, want to dictate otherwise, so we'll see. 3-1, Schaus is against Leo. 3 wins in a row. All right. Compliment to Mr. Stats down here, Wyatt Warner tonight. And the flag comes down out of the ceiling here at the Lions Den. We're in Leo Cedarville tonight. WJHS with you.
It's tight quarters here.
Yeah, you're a big guy. Well, I got you on my side.
Oh, no.
Huh? Uh-oh.
Good.
Hopefully. And they dim the lights, their national anthem. All right, the national anthem tonight at the Lions Den in Leo Cedarville. That must have been recorded. I don't see any young lady down there, but.
Yeah, I was going to ask because that was live. Wow, that was really good.
So, glad you're with us tonight. Andrew Thompson, Coach Braden Marshall set to bring you this one. So they're introducing the non-stars. Of course, Columbia City tonight comes in at 10-8 overall. And Coach Schaus 3-1 against Leo in his 4 years here. This is the fifth matchup in his tenure. 3 in a row against Leo. So here comes Stratton Fuller, Owen Marshall, Josh Eberly, Landon Richmond, and Matt Deckman, the head coach Matt Schaus in season number 5. Columbia City in the road blacks tonight. Old gold numerals, a little bit of maroon trim. And the lights go back out for the introduction of the Lions. We'll be in the home white jerseys tonight. Purple numerals and purple trim.
That's the Lion King song.
It is?
Yeah.
I don't think I ever watched The Lion King, so I don't know what it is.
Oh, you're missing out, T-Bird.
No, I miss out on a lot of things. Usually watching hockey. So they're going over the non-starters for Leo. PA system seems to work well as I'm shouting over it. That's all other than Coach Hoppy.
Oh, that's hard to do. Giving him a run for his money for
I didn't
sure.
see Hop tonight.
Yeah, he's right here. To our right.
Okay, well, we'll hear from him maybe.
Yeah, you're going to hear him.
I'm sure this one will have a few touchy calls. It's going to be a physical game, probably.
Yeah, it's going to be a tight game. It's going to be a good one. I'm excited.
So Nolan Heichu gets the call, 6'3" junior. Number 5, Solomon Richards, as he's a 6'1" senior. 12 is Jair Sampson. 15, Landon Ruoff. 24, Colton Wallace. This is where they say they're all from weird places. They make up.
Oh, yeah.
Like from Oklahoma or Hoboken, New Jersey, or Las Cruces, New Mexico, or Olympia, Washington, Columbia City, Oregon.
Hey, there you go.
We do have another Columbia City. All right, Richmond to jump center. Never mind the erroneous facts, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. We're ready for basketball. Richmond against Richard. And Richmond easily controls. Actually, that was Ruoff on the jump. My mistake. We're underway with Columbia City basketball here from Leo Cedarville tonight. Conference title on the line. Left side for Owen Marshall. Comes up top, directs a little traffic. Deckman with it, top of the key. What's he going to do? Hands to Fuller. Fuller looks in high right. What do we got? A little man-to-man, coach?
Yeah, man-to-man.
Fuller, circus shot, a little strong. I shouldn't say circus shot, just elevated over everybody.
Yeah, just turn around, jump shot there.
So missed it in close. No good, we go the other way. And here's Nolan Heichu running the point for the Lions. And one on the right side, Jair Sampson. Oh, I'm ahead of the stream. Well, we're not on stream tonight. So here's a turnaround. Short arm, no good. They get their own rebound. Richmond gets a hand on it, but they score. Solomon Richard. A little bit of an unfortunate break there. Didn't corral that rebound.
No, it was really good defense. He came up short, and then we didn't block out. And I know that coach specifically said we have to block out.
Brad Nelson checking in, and three-point play. Good for check that, Richard, and there it's 3-0 Leo. 55 seconds going in the ball game. Owen Marshall cruises to the midcourt stripe for Columbia City. To Eberle, to Deckman, to Fuller. Fuller high left, up top. Marshall, he loads it up. Back iron, no good. Long rebound, Deckman. Back to Marshall. He tries the baseline. Left side. Somehow, he turns, fires short. Loose ball, Leo. As Ruoff corrals the rebound, here they come, knocked out of bounds nicely by Deckman into the Columbia City bench. Columbia City's had a couple of good looks, just long.
Yeah. Shooters got to shoot. Got to let them keep shooting. They're going to go.
Minute 21 gone here at the Lions' Den. Up top, Jair Sampson. Sampson sends it off to Wallace. Back to Sampson, high right. Further down in the corners, Richard. Richard, pump fakes, works against Deckman. Richard, down low. Nice look. Score! Ruoff. Holy crow. Boy, he got wide open in a hurry. So here's Eberle. 5-0 Leo. They dump it down to Richmond on the baseline. Here's Marshall, left corner. Up top, Deckman. And passing to traffic, batted away and stolen. Ruoff ends up with it, and here comes Height to the midcourt stripe. He's going to drive on Eberle. And into the paint. It's a traffic. That's a travel, isn't it?
That's a travel.
Jump ball. Stays with Leo.
Defensively, Leo went to a 2-3 zone, so we'll see. Historically, this season we have been great against 2-3s.
All right, Leo ball down here to our left. Richard to throw it in. Dumped it all the way up top by Ruoff. Richmond out there to pester him. And Sampson up top for the Lions. Moves it off to the left side, elbows his way in against Fuller. Finds Ruoff loose on the baseline. He runs out of real estate, throws it away. Marshall the steal. Marshall back across the midcourt stripe for Columbia City. Flips it off to Richmond. Jump pass to Eberle. Further down in the corner, that's knocked out of bounds by Height. Will they say off of Deckman? Huh. I didn't see that.
I didn't either, but, I mean, Trey's not disputing it, so sure it is.
All right, 2.5 gone, 5-0. Lions. Chalson sitting down on the bench. Get excited about it yet, and Leo throws it away.
See what they do here. See if they stay in that 2-3.
Well, they send a sub in.
Yep, 2-3.
Who is it? Big
23.
Guy, Grant Johnson. He's a monster in there. And here's a three. Marshall's got us on the board.
Now we need to stop.
Off the Schneid. 5-3 with 5 minutes to go in the first. Up top, Richard with it. Richard takes a step on Marshall. Marshall, nice job. He elevates over Marshall and scores. What you can do about that?
No, I'd like to see Owen jump, though. You do have the verticality rule.
4:42 in the first, 7-3. Leo. Marshall out of the left corner. Dump pass down low on the baseline. Here's Richmond. He makes a couple fakes up to Eberle, a three. No, just short. And Deckman's died in for the rebound. He gets knocked off the play, and here comes Leo. Height shoe. All the way up the right side. Look out. Score. Burst of speed from Height shoe, and it's 9-3. So Marshall back across the timeline in a quick moving first quarter. 4:10 to go. Eberle with it. Left side Marshall. Marshall out of the corner. And Eberle's got it. Further down the corner, Richmond makes a couple hesitation steps. Knocks his man down. Deckman now. Marshall sidesteps a man. Now loads it up. Scores. He rattles it in. Marshall. So Marshall with two more for C-City. And it's 9-5. So here's Height shoot. And a three off the mark by Wallace. Here comes Columbia City. Deckman ahead to Eberle. Back to Deckman. Wide left, Marshall. Sidesteps a man. Pulls up in the paint. Got it. So Marshall, the hot hand early for Columbia City. He has all 7 of our points, and it's 9-7. The Lions. So Lions back with Richard. Richard works against Deckman. Richard gets a step, layup, score. Boy, just having their way down there, aren't they?
Yeah, they are.
So 11-7 with 3 minutes to go first quarter. Interior feed, Richmond kicks it off Fuller. Fuller tries the baseline. Kicks it back across Eberle, up top Deckman, and one more for Marshall. He dumps it down low. It's deflected. Fuller gets the loose change. Fuller ran into real estate, out of real estate, and he gets a jump ball. Possession to the Eagles.
Columbia City ball.
So Clausen and Berna into the Columbia City line for Richmond and Eberle. Sampson returns for Leo. Marshall dumps in the corner. Deckman tied up over there, had it knocked out. And it goes to Columbia City as it's knocked out of bounds. So ball in the corner. Marshall will throw it in. That's never an easy place to throw it in down there. And knocked away from Berna, and he lets it go. That's off of Leo. It will be Columbia City ball. Schaus up off the bench. 2:35 to go in the first. 11-7 Leo. Marshall to Clausen, his first touch. Clausen. Deckman, wide right side, Berna. And Berna out of the corner with it. Down low to Fuller on the baseline. Backs in against the bigger Ruoff. Puts it up.
Got him on the foul.
Foul on Ruoff. Leo's first foul of the night. Richard back in. To the Leo lineup. Top here is Fuller. Elevates, fires, short. And a good look again. Back comes Sampson. And Richard right down central. No, but whistling a late foul, I think, on Berna.
Yep.
Deckman slipped on the play. That allowed Richard to get around him. Richard goes to the line.
We got to tighten up defensively. Offensively, we're getting good looks. We're just not falling yet.
Yep, we've seen a little bit
well,
of that
at least
lately.
For the other guys, they're falling for O right now.
So Richard misses the first free throw.
So I'm being told that we're losing huge chunks of the broadcast, dead air.
A signal problem. I haven't heard any report from the station, but the YouTube audio keeps cutting in and out. That's not us.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's what they're not happy about. We have nothing to do with that. 2 minutes to go in the first. We're radio only on the road. So Clausen. Oh, Marshall. Gets it. Berna! Oh, well off the mark. Wow. And there's a collision. We got an injury on for Leo. Well, nothing I can do about it. It's a cell signal. I don't know if the guy's back station or getting reports from another party that says the broadcast sounds fine. So
okay,
maybe
good.
If you're listening on a radio or a phone, there may be a difference there. If you got a radio, you got a solid signal. But if you're on a phone, you never know. They lose the handle. There's a Richmond steal. Lead pass ahead, Fuller. And out to Marshall. Bingo! 3-point goal. Clear on the radio, authority of Matt Curry. So, again, I think this comes down to technology on the phones, probably why you're losing a lot of it. And across, we almost deflected it. We trail at 12-10 with 1:04 to go in the first. Left side high for Richard. And Wallace, will they play for one? Top Haiku. Haiku puts it on the floor and burls his way in and back up top. Wallace with it. Wallace puts it on the floor. They're going to go for one.
Yeah, they're going to hold for one. It's all right.
12-10 our score. 40 seconds to go in the first. Crowd gets excited here at the Lions Den.
Know where Richards is. I'd face guard him. That's what I would.
And Gary Parrott on board tonight. Heather? Yes, Marshall is on fire. Chief Parrott?
Got all 10 of our points.
He's probably taught him that.
There.
Sarah taught him how to shoot. All right, 15 seconds. Leo calls the play. Clausen out top to bother the ball handler Haiku. And now Richards got it high right. Stumbles and bumbles with 6. And from the parking lot, air ball. Goes to the cheerleader with .8. So good defensive stand there.
That was.
Forced them into almost the volleyball line shot.
Haiku can hit those shots, though.
Yep. Richmond to Fuller, and there's a long one, a little short. He had to get it over a flying defender.
Yeah, so he did.
That almost brought rain, Coach.
All right, that was a good first quarter there. Some other guys need to get going offensively.
Yeah.
O's got the hot hand. Keep feeding the hot hand, but at the same time, hopefully that'll bring guys out and we'll be able to dump down. So we'll see what happens here.
Coach Fuller demonstrating down here. He's ready for TV.
He is.
We don't need him on the radio. He's on TV.
Yeah.
Coach Fuller putting on a full court display in the bleachers. I like this. He gets into it.
He does.
Lewis, of course, is standout in his day at Columbia City. Was he in your class?
No, he's a year older. 2000.
Remember watching him play. So, glad you're with us tonight. Quick first quarter. 12-10, only a foul apiece, I think.
Yeah, we just got to know where Richards is. I mean, that's their blood right there.
Yeah.
Everything goes through him, and they got some other guys that can do some things, but he's their number one guy. So,
all right, quarter two. We'll get to some underwriters here momentarily. Underway.
We go to a zone now.
Leo works it right to left. Across your radio dial, which I know probably none of you have a radio dial tonight. Maybe. All right, here's Leo with it up top. Haiku. And threw it away, but they get it back on a loose ball. Underneath, Keller's got it. Wide open three. Score! That was kind of a busted play. Wallace took advantage.
Well, you're going to leave him open. I mean, take your chances with him shooting that shot. Not a high percentage three-point shooter.
So 15-10, 35 seconds gone here, second quarter. Burnham with it. Down to Richmond on the baseline. Ran into traffic. Got it back. Put it up. Scored, Richmond.
Away Lando.
So Richmond gets 2, and it's 15-12 Lions. Out of the corner, here's Richard. Richard with it. As Coach Marshall said, we got to keep an eye on him. Further down in the corner, loose from the baseline. Haiku lost the handle. Richard rescues the loose ball, and Wallace. High right, high left, Haiku. Back to Richard. Further down in the corner, and they throw it back to Richard. And now Haiku. And on the move, they throw a hook pass out and score! 3-point goal. Wow. Wallace the assist. Wow. 18-12.
Face guard Owen again.
Now and a bank shot for Clausen for 3. Holy crow.
We'll take that all day.
Bank is open, 18-14. Eagles to within 4. Trainer Vandersall checking in. You guys sound good when he hears this. Well, we need to get you a radio.
Yeah. For the phone.
I think I have 3 at the house, so he's got a phone. Oh, Inferno with a block. Here goes Fuller. Fuller across the midcourt stripe in traffic, throws it to Richmond. Marshall fakes, throws it to Richmond. Richmond in traffic. He lost the handle, stolen. And Height shoe back. Flips it off. Richard a 3 on the fly. Off the mark. They get the loose ball. Burn on another block. And loose ball, Fuller a foul.
They call foul?
Foul on Fuller.
Oh, dang.
Dave Gentile's got the call. First team first. Deckman and Eberly into the ball game for Clausen and Burnett. Coach Schaus.
Caden's been doing a great job defensively.
Schaus has a word with the official. Now what are they discussing?
I don't know.
I don't know what they're. What that was all about. But
I don't know. He reported Stratton, and then he said Stratton again. I'm not real sure what was going on.
So the corner's Height shoe. Bends. Top Wallace. Back to Richard. Richard top of the key and flips it off now to Height shoe. Height shoe lost a handle, and it's going to be a scrum for it. Deckman involved. He's on the seat of his pants. That's going to be over and back. Oh, he's going to call a foul? No.
Biden was trying to get a timeout. You can't have a timeout. His possession was on the other side of the floor.
Over and back, and after all that. So 5:14 to go in the half. 18-15, Leo. Fuller on the move. In traffic, throws to Eberle. He's bumped. Fuller to tie the game, off the mark. And here comes Richard. Richard shakes and bakes, wheels and deals, throws it out. Here's a Height shoe 3. Guard! Richard the assist. So Leo back up 21-15. Eberle a 3. That's long. He gets his own rebound. Gets it back to Marshall. Eagles reset with 4:38 to go in the first half. Spinning. Marshall forces. Oh, rimmed out, but he's going to draw a Leo foul. Trevin Cray gets the foul. So Marshall, back iron no good on the free throw. Came back on for Leo. Wallace. Marshall got that one, 1 or 2 at the charity stripe. Columbia City, so Coach Schaus wants to make an adjustment or two. Radio works great. Yes, Chief Parrott. Us old school guys, we like the radio. Physically, we have a radio. So, well, he's got it on TV, too. I suppose that's on the radio. But, Jordan, get well soon. So a quick timeout. 30 seconds. I'll tell you that First Fleet is an underwriter night. They operate dedicated trucking operations in Bluffton, Fort Wayne, Butler, and Three Rivers, Michigan. First Fleet hires industry-leading CDL Class A drivers for dedicated home nightly positions. First Fleet is proud to support the Eagles in Columbia City High School. www.firstfleetinc.com. Andrew Thompson, Coach Brandon Marshall here at the Lions Den in Leo Cedarville. We got a good one. We're just kind of hanging in the lurking.
Yep.
Right there, we just a couple shots from falling to being even or maybe ahead. So here we go, Leo basketball, 4:25 to go first half. Conference title on the line for the Maroon and Gold tonight. Ooh, they lose the handle, depending on what happens between East Noble and New Haven, and predicated on a Columbia City win. Wallace, wide on the right side, looking in, pestered by Fuller. Now Cree, over to Richard. Richard way out top across to Cray. Cray, I don't know. Only Cray, it sounds better. And they throw it across to Wallace in the corner. Cray flushed out of there, and up top now, Wallace. Richard at the elbow. Throws it out. They can't get a three off. Looks like that's what they were trying to do. 3:40 to go in the first. There's the three. Richard. Bingo! Holy crow. Boy, he just burns us again. 24-16. They go up by 8. Eberly to Marshall. Marshall loose on the baseline. Nice pass down to Richmond. Drag puts up the score. Basket counts. Leo foul. So Richmond. Richard gets the foul. His first, team second. Richmond's field goal makes it 24-18. They'll have a chance for a three-point play the old-fashioned way. With 3:23 to go in the first half, we're not even 8 o'clock yet. No back iron, no good. Boy, we have struggled at the line lately.
Yeah, the last few games, man.
Holy crow. All right, 3:18 to go. Here are the Lions back into the front court as they work it right to left. And Johnson gives it up to Height-Two. Top of the key, works against Deckman. Height-Two spins. Got away with a shuffle in there. The long one out of the corner off the mark. No good. Over the top on Jackson Keller. Ruoff back into the ball game. Ruoff's a load in there, isn't he?
Big boy.
Got a couple football players here, I think, too.
Go.
Fuller out of the corner. Jump pass to Marshall with a little room. Fuller now. Deckman wheels it around left side. Eberly's got the basketball. Deckman to Marshall. Marshall puts it on the floor, runs out of room, and now gives it to Deckman outside the arc. Now he's on the hot seat. Up top, Richmond. Back to Deckman. Three on the fly. Oh, just off the mark. Just didn't get the roll. And Richard saves the bacon, but right to Richmond. Richmond spins. Scores. Flop warning on. So Richmond gets the bucket. Flop warning on Leo. A great hustle all the way around there.
It was.
By Leo throwing the ball back in.
You know, there's a rule that I have as a coach, and that's never save the basketball under the opposing team's basket because of that right there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, threw it right to Landon, layup.
So 2:25 to go first half. 24-20 here at the Lions Den in Leo Cedarville. Leo Senior Junior High School. Richard to the free throw line. How in the heck did he not travel?
Oh, there's got to be a travel.
Oh, this will get the fans fired up. So Deckman gets a foul. Schaus gets an explanation. Our fans wanted to travel.
Well, he spun, stepped, then stepped again. So
quite a move. Free throw good by Richard. Makes the score 25-20 in favor of the Lions. And Richard another one. He got it. 26-20. 2:12 to go in the first half. Eagles trail the Lions by 6. Conference title on the line for the Eagles with a win. Or I guess if a New Haven loss and a loss by us. Then it could become real sticky.
4-way.
Marshall out of the corner. True. And Marshall, direct traffic, high left, penetrates right down central. He's going to be guilty. No, he's going to get
foul. Yeah.
I thought they were going to hit him for steps. Leo foul. Richard, second. Team's fourth. So one more, and they'll be in the penalty. Thunder Dan Wool up off the bench.
Yeah.
I love it when Thunder Dan gets into a look at him. Mr. Intensity. Of course, he played with Derek Hyman, the Leo coach.
They're good buds.
Yep. Richmond, 1:40 to go. Deckman back to Eberly. A three. Score, Eberly! 3-point goal makes it 26-23. Eagles to win in 3, a minute and a half to go as they break the timeline. Height-2 with it. Left side now for Wallace. And Ruoff on a cut in the middle. They can't find him. Check that. That was Johnson. And now Heitschuh right down central. And a foul on Eberle. Like a lot of real estate on a short step.
Yeah.
So Eberle picks up his first, team's third, with 1:17 to go in the half. Shooting violation, however, as Heitschuh will go to the charity stripe and score. Nothing but the bottom of the net there. Eberle out, Clausen in for the Eagles. And that one good. 28-23, Leo by 5, 1:15 to go. First half. Deckman. Coach Schaus up off the bench calling something. Richmond down in the corner. Deckman directing traffic, whips it up to Marshall. Interior feed, Fuller scores in the paint. The mid-range jumper.
We need to get a stop here.
Yeah.
Big stop.
28-25, 49 seconds to go in the half. They'll inevitably play for one, it appears. Heitschuh. Left side now for Wallace. He works against Clausen. Heitschuh has it back on the right side. Heitschuh with it. Deckman pestering him. Now Johnson with it. They almost threw it away. Timeout. Leo, 32nd timeout. The Morse's Builders Mart, longtime underwriter, located at 516 East Van Buren in Columbia City, with locations in Huntington, Wabash, Warsaw, and Goshen, or online at morsesbuildersmart.com, serving Northeast Indiana since 1871. Also, Move Over Ice Cream, their dangerous unicorn explosion, a strawberry shake all topped with whipped cream, sprinkled strawberries, Oreo cookies, and cone stuffing. Move Over offers handmade desserts from scratch. They're a plant-based ice cream shop for those either sensitivity to dairy, food allergies, or taking a more healthy approach. They offer a variety of family sundaes, soft serve, and gluten-free and nut-free, and sugar-free desserts to pair with ice cream. Check them out downtown. Move Over. So 26 seconds to go in the half. Thanks to Braden and others back at the station. Thank all of you for listening. Let us know if you're listening. We've had a couple check-ins already. Check-ins on your phone, Coach?
Yeah, my mother-in-law checked in.
All right. So in the backcourt, Heitschuh with it. Gonna waddle his way across the timeline. Down to 15. They lead it by 3. Heitschuh up top. Now to Richard. To Heitschuh. 7 seconds. Clausen's got the assignment on Heitschuh. They take him out on the screen. Richard from the volleyball line. Score! Oh, my. (31-25) at the intermission. So we kind of traded baskets with them there the last 6 possessions.
Yeah, you know, I just don't see that, like, killer instinct to stop, like, to come up and guard hard there. Like, almost like we're gonna pass the basketball, or let them pass the basketball, get it, stay an arm, maybe 2 arms length away, and then try to contain. Listen, you can't contain against a team that could shoot like this. You got to get up, pressure the basketball, right, and rely on help side if you get beat. I just didn't see that in the game there. You know, into the half. So into quarters, into halves, like, you need to get up and pressure the basketball a lot. And Richard, like, he can shoot it, man. I mean, volleyball line 3, nothing. That was just pure as could be. He was behind the volleyball line. So, you know, some adjustments Coach Schaus gonna make, and Coach Wool, I'm sure, but we've just got to guard better.
Seems like they've had some room. 3-4. Did he bring paper tonight? Okay, well, we'll go with this then. Okay, well, I know Warner's got better stats, but...
Well, it looks like New Haven's up 26-8 after the first quarter over at East Noble.
Ooh.
So
that's,
we got to do some work here.
Yeah. So, stats look like this. Clausen's 1-1 from the field. For 3 points, did Clausen get a free? have Clausen for anything. Did you have Clausen? Did Clausen get a bucket?
Yeah, I think he banked.
Yeah, he did bank the three, and that's right. I forgot about the bank shot. So Clausen has 3. Go with Coach Warner here. All right, here we go. Fuller, 1 of 4 from the floor. Picked up a rebound and 2 points, 2 assists for Fuller. Marshall, 4 of 6 from the field, 2 3-point goals in the mix, 1 of 2 at the charity stripe. 3 assists and a steal for Marshall, and the 11 points. Josh Eberle, 1 of 3 from the floor. The 3-point goal. He picked up a rebound and the 3 points. Lane of Richmond, 3 of 4 once he got going underneath. 3 rebounds and a steal for Richmond to go along with 6 points. Trey Deckman, 0 of 1, 2 rebounds, 1 assist for Deckman, no points. Clausen, again, that banked in 3. He's 1 of 1. So he has 3 points, nothing else. Berna, 0 of 1 from the floor. And Columbia City for the half, 10 of 20 from the floor. 50%, 4 of 10 beyond the arc. 1 of 3 at the charity stripe, 9 rebounds, picked up 5 fouls, 6 assists, 3 turnovers according to these stats, 2 steals, a block. For Leo, height 2, 3 of 4 from the floor. And 2 3-point goals in there, 2 of 2 at the stripe, 10 points, and that's it across the board for Nolan Heitschuh. Solomon Richard, 13 points, 4 of 6 from the field, 1 3-point goal, 4 or 5 from the charity stripe, and then that nothing bigger than that 3 outside the volleyball line just before the buzzer.
Just a killer there before half.
It kind of zaps your momentum, whatever you had of it. I don't know if you believe in momentum.
Yeah.
Some coaches don't, some do.
It's the real thing.
Landon Ruoff, 2 of 2 from the floor. 3 rebounds. He also was 1 of 1 at the charity stripe, 5 points. Also a steal for Ruoff. Wallace, 1 of 2 from the floor. It was a 3-point goal. He picked up 4 assists and the 3 points. Johnson, 0 of 1 from the field, did pick up a rebound. Jackson Keller, 0 of 1 from the field. He picked up a rebound. And Trayvon Cray, nothing doing except a personal foul. Leo, 10 of 16 from the floor. 62%, 5 of 9 beyond the arc. That's 55%, 6 of 7 at the charity stripe, 85%. They got 8 rebounds. We got 9. They have 4 turnovers. We have 3. And 5 fouls at the half for each squad. 2 for Richard. Everybody else in the ball game has 1. Biggest lead. Let's see. 8 by Leo. 3:37 mark of the second quarter. Let's see. Points in the paint, 10-10. Second chance points, CC 5, Leo 3. Fast breaks. Columbia City 3 points, 3 off the bench. And Leo 3 second chance points. 10 in the first for Columbia City, 15 in the second, 25, 12 in the first, and 19 in the second for the Lions. And that's where we arrive at 31-25 at the intermission. Thank you. JV contest went to the Lions 46-36 as they pulled away from the junior varsity Eagles there late. Did we play C-team tonight?
Yeah, there was a C-team game. I'm not sure the outcome, though.
They've got an old gym on the other side.
Yeah, that's where it was played.
So no report on the C-team game. So we're at the intermission here in Leo Cedarville at Leo Junior Senior High School, the Lions Den. Don't forget, 4 o'clock tomorrow afternoon at Jimtown. Lady Eagles go for a 1-game regional title against the Lowell Red Devils. 4 o'clock tip time. There's a game that precedes us, but regardless, the game's going to start at 4 o'clock.
Yeah, we'll take the court at 3:55. That's when the horn's going off.
5 minutes?
3:55. We play it. 3:35.
Oh, okay.
Play it for it. My bad. Got too many things going on at once here, T-Bird.
You're the man. You're the man.
Trying to get pens dropped, trying to write stuff down. But yeah, 3:35. We'll take the court.
Okay, well, and there will be a game preceding us in 2A. It's Andrean, and I can't remember the other squad, but Eagles back on the floor. Leo reports to their bench. So, quick first half. We'll see how quick this one goes or doesn't go. Again, as Coach Marshall reported, New Haven all over East Noble by an 18-point margin. So, New Haven in good shape right now. That means Eagles have to win.
Yeah.
At least if that stands there, which
it's a must win.
All down to us in New Haven tonight, but that buzzer beater against Huntington that we lost, that's looking large right now.
Yeah, man, that was a killer. That was a killer. That was a frustrating game.
Yep. So glad you're with us tonight. Happy Valentine's Day out there. And both teams taking some warm-up tosses. And we'll see what the Eagles can manufacture here. It will be our ball to start the half.
Yeah, I mean, it's a two-possession game, so we're all right.
Yep.
We just defensively, we need to get stopped. Like when we hit big shots, we got to be able to stop, rebound, like get down the floor, and you know, here's the deal. Like Leo's a talented team, but they're going to make mistakes. Like we've seen it a lot in that first half of just errant passes that they were able to scramble and get, and you know, so they're going to make mistakes. You just got to stay solid defensively and let them make those mistakes and capitalize on them.
Erin DeVito won her heat in the 100 butterfly and places fourth in her heat in the 500 freestyle to end her great sophomore season at the state swimming meet. Thank you, Trainer Vandersall, for that information. Erin DeVito won the heat in the 100 butterfly, places fourth in her heat. So if you win the heat, I don't get it. If you win the heat, how do you place fourth? Huh.
I don't know, but congrats to that young lady.
She swam in two events tonight.
Sounds like a fantastic sophomore season.
Yes. So here we go. Eagles back to original starters, and it looks as though the Lions are too. So we got to let the clock run down here. Columbia City will work right to left. Leo left to right. The coach is pretty calm tonight. Nothing really too out of hand.
Yeah, you know, I really liked the way that Schaus was animated the other night. I think the kids fed off of it pretty well, and it's hard to be like that every night as a coach, though. So,
all right, here we go. Columbia City ball. Marshall has it in the backcourt for the Eagles. Across the timeline he goes. Now Deckman up top. Deckman, interior to Fuller at the elbow. Nice give and go. Down low, Richmond. Inside position and scores. So Richmond with two quick ones makes it 31-27 Eagles. And look out, Richard short arms a shot underneath. Oh, and they put it back and score.
We don't get the rebound.
So Leo, easy pickings underneath, and that was 15.
Yeah.
Threw off. So it's back to a 6-point game.
Base guard Owen again, that poor kid. Base guarded most games.
Yep. Deckman wheels it right side, Eberle. Kicks it across. Here's Richmond. Spins, kicks it back out to Fuller outside the arc. Back down low, Richmond. Richmond bumps, score.
Away, Landon.
So 33-29, I think. Yeah, there it goes. So Leo back. Wallace. Wallace penetrates right down central, throws it up. No good. And nice job by Deckman. I'm not sure that's the shot they were looking for.
No.
And Eberle down low to Richmond. Richmond works against Richard. Ran out of room. And there's Eberle into the corner, back for Richmond. Back up to Eberle, left side. Right side now Deckman. Down low he goes to Marshall. Marshall fakes. Spins. Lost the handle. Got it to Deckman. Now Eberle a three. Oh, rimmed out. Loose ball Fuller.
Boy, Stratton.
Oh, and he hits the bottom of the rim. They're going to get a Leo foul. Coach Heine doesn't like that call, but. So Haitu picks up the foul. This will send Stratton Fuller to the free throw line for a chance to cut into the Leo lead. Ooh, that one almost rattled out, but drops in. 33-30. Johnson into the Leo lineup for Wallace. And another one with Fuller trying to bring the Eagles to within 2. And he does.
Go away, Strat. Let's go. Lock up.
So Haitu back across. Haitu, nice move underneath. Forces. Scores. How in the heck did he get that off?
He slid and both feet moved.
So that makes it 35-31, 6:10 to go, third quarter. Eberle. Fuller. Now left side Deckman with the basketball. Cross court to Eberle. Right side deep. Now Richmond on the baseline. Jump pass out to Deckman. Kicks it to Marshall. Fuller wrestling his man. They're going to call down low. They're going to call Haitu. So a Leo foul. The ball in bounds. That's the second foul on Haitu. Marshall, dump pass to Richmond. Kicks it out. Here's a Deckman three. Score! Wait a minute. Down one. I was going to say tie game. 35-34. 5:45 to go, third quarter. Got a Donnybrook going here for you. And here's Richard. Nice spin move. Score! Basket counts in the foul on Eberle. They'll give a field goal to Richard. He'll shoot a free throw. Richard, back iron, no good, but they get the loose ball. Miss it. He got lucky there.
Yeah, nice.
So go the other way. 3-point Leo lead. Marshall jump past to Fuller. Further down in the corner is Deckman. Top. Marshall fakes. Kicked it off. Here's a Deckman three again. Score! Deckman. He's fired up.
Yeah, let's get
tie
this
ball
crowd
game.
Fired up too.
Have we led? I don't think we have.
No, not yet.
Well, let's make it stop here and get the lead. Up top now, here's Wallace. 5 minutes to go, third quarter. Down to Richard. He's got a step on Eberle, but nice job by Richmond. And what do we have here?
Oh, that's a tic-tac foul.
Richmond? Or no,
Eberle.
Yeah, it was a little bit.
Like, gee, all the play that we've had and all that.
So 37 apiece, 4:56 to go. Eberle sits down with 3 fouls. Clausen comes in. He's got Richard. And he's going to get a quick foul. Clausen did an elbow in the chops, and they say he's guilty of just.
Well, I don't know who that fellow is back there, but.
So that was another quick one on Columbia City. 3 team fouls. And turnaround, Richard got the roll. Boy. So they go back up 39-37. Marshall off for Fuller. Fuller tries the baseline, ran out of room, throws to Clausen. Now Deckman. Marshall will load up the three. Score, Marshall! So we take our lead. First time tonight, 40-39. And on the Short-armed it. Richmond got it. Score, Richmond. 3-point Columbia City lead. And a foul. And the foul goes against Keller, his second. I didn't realize there was a foul. I was looking down on my sheet after he scored.
Well, I didn't see the foul on the bucket, but the one before was 100% a foul. So I don't know. We ain't giving it back. I'll tell you that.
So Richard back in the ballgame after a quick rest. Johnson sits down. So Richmond a chance for a 3-point play. With 4:09 to go third quarter. Eagles lead by 3. First time they've led tonight. Got it. Columbia City by 4, 43-39. So here comes Heightshoe. Heightshoe to Richard. Top the key, gets a step. Richard, short-armed it, loose ball, and they get it. Yeah, that's got to be all. Heightshoe throws the elbow out, and they call an offensive foul. Player control foul on Heightshoe. So,
can't lower that shoulder, man. Like, I don't know what he's upset about.
Well,
you can't push, lower your shoulder and push. It's a foul.
37-25, New Haven over East Noble at halftime. Knights on a 12 run. Oh. And Marshall misses. Fuller gets the loose ball. Down low to Marshall. Backdoor feed. Richmond. Score!
That is great basketball movement right there.
Timeout, Leo. 3:35 to go third quarter. 45-39 Eagles. Trail most of the night. They lead it by 6. Coach Marshall off the air again. Will his mic still work?
Woo.
Oh, my. What's some great ball movement under there. Some hustle.
I mean, not a bad shot by Owen. Great rebound by Stratton. Owen backdoors. They slide over. Owen throws it to Landon. That's just heads up, basketball IQ, great basketball movement.
That's seeing the floor.
It is, yeah. Seeing the floor, knowing where your guys are going to be.
Wow. Columbia City in a 6-point lead. They trailed this by 8 at one point in the first half. EduStaff, schools your local community are experiencing a shortage of substitute teachers in the local classroom. EduStaff looking for candidates for employment within partnering schools. More information can be found at edustaff.org. Also, the Multi-County Medical Outreach Clinic is a free clinic. They offer physical exams, health screenings, pap smears, chronic illness management, more. Serving the general public, uninsured and underinsured, to the Multi-County Medical Outreach Clinic, 8085 West Connection Way. In Columbia City, 260-564-1946. Andrew Thompson, Brandon Marshall here at the Lions Den in Leo Cedarville. We have a
got a
nice run by the Eagles.
Yeah, you got to stand on their throats here, though. Don't let them breathe.
3.5 to go, third quarter. Leo back with it. Heightshoe gives it up over to Wallace. Wallace up top to Richard. Works against Fuller. And now it's going to be Heightshoe into the lane. That's a defensive kick. Deckman got the kick, or somebody did. The ball out of bounds to the Lions. Down here to our right. Jair Sampson to throw it in. Lobs it all the way up top. Heightshoe picked it up. Out near center court. A little razzle-dazzle dribble. Gives it to Richard. Richard spins. Lost a handle. Nice job. Hustle by Richmond. Well, that's just pure hustle.
Good dig down.
Fuller to Richmond. Back to Fuller. Top of the key. He accelerate. Forces got to swat it out of there. And here comes Heightshoe. And down low to Richard. That's going to be a foul on.
That's not a foul, though. I mean, it's a foul because he called it. Trey had his hand up. Basketball lands on the back of Trey's hand. And Richard has the basketball. It's not a foul. It's a tie-up, if anything.
Everly back in for Clausen. Seen much of the Columbia City bench tonight. Almost.
Yeah, and to be honest, that's a scary thing. You know,
Yep.
we're gonna need legs in this next quarter, and you know, we got guys on the bench that can play, and you know, we'll see what coach decides to do.
And they throw it away. Here's Richmond, 3-on-1. Marshall to Richmond, score the layup. Good morning, good afternoon, and good night, Eileen. Holy Crow, 47-39. A point scoring, crashing crescendo for the Eagles. Now wide on the right side, Sampson. Further down in the corner is Johnson. Back up to Sampson. Well outside the arc. Fuller out there on him. Knocks it away. Fuller almost got it. Nice hustle by Fuller. Knocks it out of bounds. 2:06 to go in the third. This quarter seems to have gone really fast. Or slow, I mean.
Yeah, it has. Needs to speed up a little bit.
Your Vandersall loves your...
Thanks, Vandersall.
And the Trimmers checking in tonight. Thank you. And look out, Haichu backs in. Columbia City by 8 points. Columbia City foul. And the Natives start to get a little restless here. Team's fifth, so they go to the line as we're in the penalty.
Yeah, both teams.
So, second foul on Fuller, and this will send Richter to the free throw line. Try to get Leo off the schneid here, and he does.
That's a tough foul on Strat. I mean, he did a really good job getting over top of the screen, and
Yep.
just, I mean, it's just the nature of the beast. You kind of get bumped a little bit there, and
That broke a Columbia City, 7-0 run? No, 10-12-0 run.
12-0.
So it's 12-2 run now as Sampson hits the second one. 1:55 to go third quarter. Full court pressure. There's Fuller in the backcourt. Oh, and an errant pass right through the hands of Deckman. Caught Deckman off guard with that pass, I think.
Yeah.
Right through the wickets and out of bounds. So unforced error there for the Eagles. 1:51 to go in the third. Leo ball trying to take advantage of a Columbia City mistake. Backdoor, they do. Score! Ruoff. So they have four straight. 47-43 Columbia City. So here's Fuller directing track with a minute 32. Eagles by 4. They led it by 8 a few minutes ago. Marshall up top to Deckman underneath Marshall, or check that Fuller now to Eberle, a three. Off the mark this time. Good luck, just would not go. Look out, here they go to the bucket, and they're stopped. Forced up a wild shot, no good. And Fuller gets knocked down.
That's
Marshall gets knocked down.
So he'll go shoot free throws now.
Ruoff got his money's worth on that one.
Yeah, I mean, he's looking for a foul, but you're not going to get a foul going in uncontrolled like.
That's kind of an ill-advised shot, I think, from their standpoint.
Yeah. That's two shots that he's had.
So Marshall shoots 2 for Columbia City. He's got it. Puts Columbia City up 48-43. He'll have another. With 1:10 to go third quarter here on WJHS tonight. And again, full. Marshall, he's going to get a quick rest as Berna's going to check in. Marshall looks dog tired.
He hasn't been out yet.
No.
So
Deckman comes out in favor of Clausen. Here we go with 1:10 to go, 49-43. Eagles by 6 with a minute 2 to go. And Haichu up top. Haichu high right, flips it high left, Richard. Richard being hog-tied by Clausen. Over to Haichu in the corner. Here's three. Short. Berna clears. As the three was taken by Grant Johnson. Eberle in the front court.
Let's eat some clock here.
40 seconds.
There we go.
I suppose we're going to take her down for one here.
Yep.
Coach Schaus up off the bench calling the play. So things going to speed up all of a sudden. No 5 count, 24 seconds. Fuller hold. 5 count on. They wheel it to Clausen with 14. Clausen to Eberle. To Richmond. To Berna. Berna to Fuller with 8. Down low in traffic. Here's Richmond to the bucket. Had it stripped. Foul.
Oh, no. You can't foul there.
Kind of,
dang.
Wow. That's a tough call with 1.2. Kind of incidental contact, wasn't it? But at any rate,
I mean, when you're in the bonus, like, you just got to get away from the play. The ball's going out of bounds. Just get away from the play.
So Heitschuh's going to shoot 2 with 1.2. Scores. Brings them back to within 5, the Lions. Richard out. They bring on Sampson. Or bring out Sampson, I should say. And that one rolls in. So now they're going to bring in Keller for Heitschuh. So 1.2. How about a Stratton Fuller bomb here?
Hey, we'll take it.
There it is. Oh. Well, that's the end of 3 quarters here at the Lions Den in Leo Cedarville. Your score, 49-45 in favor of the Eagles. In a must-win situation if the New Haven lead over East Noble stands. Glad you're with us. To the guys at the station and everybody for listening tonight. As the Eagles put on quite an offensive explosion there. 12-0 run and led by 8. We lead by 4 with the final 8 minutes to come. What do you have there? Warner's got that?
Yeah, third period, 39-25, New Haven. 7:30 left.
Third period?
In third quarter, yeah. Now got hockey terms going. Jeez.
Third period?
Yeah, I was watching that.
Right.
USA-Finland game last night.
Yes, that was great. The Four Nations face-off. So the fans getting into a little Sweet Caroline here at the Lions Den. So Leo basketball to begin the 4th quarter. Glad you're with us. We got a barn burner here. Could be a piece of the conference title on the line here. Well, it is on the line, I guess I should say.
Yeah.
Heitschuh. Left side now, Richard. Richard, left side, works against Fuller up top. And can't get the 3 off with Johnson. Throws to Heitschuh. Down low, they go to the baseline. Here's Ruoff backing into Richmond. No, up to Heitschuh. 20 seconds going in the 4th. Heitschuh shakes and bakes, backed off the play. And now Wallace gives it up to Richard. Richard all the way in.
Travel.
Down. That's a travel.
Yeah. Yep.
China didn't like the call, but.
Well, he's going backwards and he got tangled up. He got tangled up.
So 49-45, pressure in the backcourt, although Marshall's going to come up against minimal pressure as he gets across the timeline. Wallace watches him. Marshall shoves it off to Fuller to Eberle. Eberle out of the left wing corner. Reverses it down low to Fuller, down low to Richmond. Richmond in tight quarters against Ruoff. Into the paint. Blocked, but he's going to get a foul.
Woo. Woo, woo, woo. Let's go.
And there's a foul, so it's going to be Columbia City free throws. Looked like he got his money's worth. Don't you think?
Yep.
No. And
yes.
Richmond converts. So we get Richmond scores.
Wade Lando, those are big ones.
51-45, 7:05 to go in the ball game. Here at Leo High School, Leo Junior Senior High School. Heitschuh with it up top for the Lions. Wide on the right side outside the arc. Johnson. Back up, they reverse it. Wallace around for Heitschuh again. High left. Heitschuh. Screen set by Richard. Richard has the ball back. And Fuller out there with 1:20 gone, fourth quarter. Columbia City by 6. They throw it off. Further down in the corner, 3. That's short. Rebound, Marshall. Marshall had it knocked away. Richmond has it. Lead pass into the front court to Eberly. And Marshall high right with 6:25 to go. And the noise ramps up in here. Eberly up top. Fuller. 6:15 to go. Now Marshall. Top Deckman. Left side Fuller. Down low Richmond. Back up top. Deckman a 3. Just short. Rebound Richmond. Put up. Score. No. It rattled out of there. Just was a little bit off balance. So we'll go the other way. 5:55. They get it underneath. Ran out of real estate, but they throw it out in the corner. Set up with 5:50 to go. Height shoe. High to the left side with a 6-point Eagle lead. Leo basketball. Richard in the corner. Height shoe a 3. Score. Height shoe. So Height shoe makes it a 3-point game. 51-48 with 5.5 to go. And up top, here's Fuller. Hands to Marshall in tight quarters. And the 3 score was 49-45. Eagles. Down low. Here goes Richmond to work. No, Fuller up top for 3. That's off the mark. Eberly got a hand on it. And then he got knocked out of that. Gets the people upset. And timeout. Columbia City, 30-second timeout with 5:08 to go. So we've had a couple good looks last couple trips, just haven't hit them.
Yeah, when you have a lead like this in the fourth quarter, I'm not a fan of shooting the 3 ball, right? Like, work the basketball, get high percentage shots, right? Usually those 3s will lead into long rebounds that turns into points at the other end. So, we'll see what coach is telling them, but yeah, I'd work the basketball, steal some minutes here while you can, and get the high percentage shots.
Don't forget, Lady Eagles tee it up tomorrow at 4 o'clock at Jimtown. 1-game regional against the Lowell. There, we're back. Okay, we're back. We temporarily went out there. Darn technology. 5:08 to go. Leo basketball. So here comes Leo, trailing Columbia City by just 3 points. Here's Haichu, who had the 3 last trip. Deckman almost got a swipe at it. Haichu, they try to set a high screen up top for him. He takes Richmond to the bucket and scores. He looked like he shuffled his feet.
Yeah.
So that was Haichu, correct? Yes.
Yeah.
So it's a 51-50 ball game. Fuller forced it. No, put back. Score, Richmond on the backside. Well, we got bailed out there with Richmond over there.
Yeah, but Stratton got hammered, man.
Yeah. 53-50 Columbia City. 4:25 to go in the ball game. Eberly watches his man closely. And nice job by Marshall to knock it out of bounds. So Haichu to throw it in. Haichu into the corner now for Richard. And a cutter, and they can't get it. Now they get a 3 up top. That rimmed out, no good by Wallace. And Fuller clears for Columbia City. 3-point Eagle lead with 4:05 to go in the ball game. Fuller left baseline. Marshall being knocked off the play by his man.
Yeah, he's getting fouled down there too.
Deckman wide right. It's been a good battle.
It has.
Down low to Richmond. And foul's going to be on the floor. That's going to be against Ruoff. The ball to bounce to the Eagles. Marshall All the way up top to Eberle. Eberle backed off the play, sends it over to Deckman on the left side. 3:42 to go. Deckman holds high left for Columbia City. To Marshall, look out from behind. They almost got it. Now they leave Fuller alone. Now he shoots it.
Yeah!
Fuller! They left him alone, and he finally took it.
About gave me a heart attack. Nice shot, Stratton.
Marshall. 56-50. 3:21 to go. Eagles by 6. Been quite a battle. Look out. Richard to the bucket. Foul. Columbia City foul on Fuller. His third. Team's first. Keller in for the Lions.
Yeah, I think he's going to leave Stratton to play.
Yeah, he's kind of ridden this group the whole time, so sparingly we've seen Berna and Clausen. Oh, what a barn burner we've had here. Glad you're with us tonight on WJHS. And congratulations to Aaron DeVito tonight.
Yes, nice
performance
job
in the state finals. And Tanner Ellis tomorrow goes at the semi-state at the Coliseum. Got to win the first two, I think, to advance to the state finals. And New Haven.
Sometimes the scoreboard goes dark.
Does it?
Yeah, the Knights have 39-57.
No, well, that's 18-point lead, so we have to hang on here.
Yes.
To get a co-championship for the second straight year. Last year it was with Belmont. Could be with New Haven if we can somehow pull this out with 3:15 to go. On to the floor. Deckman, Fuller, Marshall, Richmond, and Eberle for Columbia City. And score! Off the inbounds, height shoe. Little give and go.
I threw it off Owen's back.
Yep. Now Fuller tied up. Oh my, he's on the hot seat. Timeout. Nope. Marshall. Timeout, Columbia City. They got tied up there in the corner. No man's land. So, the plot thickens here.
We're really good. We're a really good basketball team at beat the press. So, I mean, if you think back to the New Haven game, you know, Trey had 3-4 straight layup. You know, the other night against Riley, you know, Landon had 3 straight layup. So, whatever Heinen's drawing up, it better be good because this team can break the press pretty easy.
So, 3:01 to go in the ball game. Columbia City 56, Leo 52. And again, with what's going on up in Kendallville, New Haven comfortable up there. So we hold on, we share it. If we don't, they get it to themselves.
Yep.
Columbia City basketball sits up kind of 2 up front here, 2 in the back.
Mm-hmm. Probably going to spread them out so they can't trap. Let's see what happens.
Fuller and Marshall right at our free throw line. Deckman will throw it in. Richmond's got all alone way down here. There it is.
Told you.
Richmond, score! Holy crow, look at that.
That's about as embarrassing as the throw off the back.
And we'll win, height 2. No good, Richmond clears. 2:45 to go. Fuller into the front court. To Deckman to Fuller.
Stay patient.
6-point Columbia City lead with 2:38 to go. Fuller up top. Fuller hands to Deckman. Back to Fuller. And he's being ridden, knocked away from behind, stolen by Leo. And here we go, Richard. Score! Layup! As they basically had to let him go there. So it's a 4-point game. There's another baseball pass, Eberly. Well, it didn't want to get that one swatted away. So
we got our baseball player inbounding it.
Yep. And Eberly up top to Richmond. Richmond fakes. Back to Eberly with 1:54. Eberly high right. Richmond sets the screen. Eberly works high right, still with the dribble. Looks over his options. Somebody's going to have to move here sooner. Well, they're not going to put a 5 count on. Here's Deckman to Richmond, top the key with 1:40 to go. 4-point Columbia City lead. Richmond spins in the paint. Back iron, no good.
What are you doing? Work the basketball.
And they get it back. 1:30 to go. Leo with it. Height shoe. And there's a 3. Short-armed it. Richmond corralled, lost the handle, got it back. He shoved. No further play.
Man.
Johnson pushed him from behind. Ball out of bounds, however. 1:21 to go. Columbia City 58, Leo 54. They're going to let a baseball pass go this time, although we've got.
No, but we'll kill this press.
Marshall gets it to Deckman, across to Richmond. Richmond pulls it back out with a 4-point Columbia City lead and 1:12 to go. Fuller up top. They put a man right in his grill. Fuller dribbles around. 1:05 to go. Fuller up top. Fuller works. Fuller.
Work the basket.
Scored! Got into traffic, but got it. 6-point lead, 60-54.
Good foul by Trey.
Foul on Deckman. So Deckman commits the foul his 13 seconds, so they got to throw it in with 51.8, 6-point Eagle lead. They get it into Richard. Richard all the way down central, spins, scores. They're not going to call a timeout. So 40 seconds, and another baseball pass. Richmond, score, basket counts. Leo foul.
Wait, no!
Richmond undercut by Johnson. Basket counts in the foul. Richmond's up, no worse for wear. And that'll make it a 6-point lead. And a free throw by Richmond here can make it 3 possessions with 35 seconds. So Richmond. No, he missed it. Holy crow. And here we go with Richard. Richard across the timeline. Richard all the way in. No, height shoe up top. That's going to be short. Loose ball, Leo. They score. Who got that one? 15. So the Rue off the putback. So it's a 62-58 contest with 22 seconds. One timeout left for Leo, as far as I can tell.
They're going to have to foul, right? So at this point, with the last few games being the way it's been, like who we want to have the basketball in their hands? Like,
good question.
Do we go back to Owen? I'm probably going to maybe get Landon the basketball the way that he's been shooting free throws late in this game. So, we'll see what Schaus does. He might use Owen as a decoy and go to Stratton, but I'm trying to get the ball to Landon. Yeah, they were, those last 2 possessions, I've just felt like we could work the basketball a little bit longer and steal some more seconds off the clock. But shots went in, they worked out for them.
Matt Curry checking in. Got to go with Eberly. He's a coach's kid, so typically they make shots, or your son's a coach's kid.
I haven't seen Josh hit any as of late.
All right, Deckman to throw it in. He can run the baseline, gets it into Richmond. Pitches to Fuller, and they foul him, and he was almost off to the races. So Haichu foul. 4 on Haichu. And Fuller will shoot. Scores.
Out of the way, Stratton. All right, we're at 2 fouls now. Stratton makes this. Get up, pressure the basketball a little bit. You got 2 fouls to give, so.
Haichu got it.
Yep.
Or check that.
Go.
Fuller. I don't know why I said Haichu. They get it in. And Richard. And ran out of real estate. Haichu's up top. And there's
exactly
a foul
right.
to give. Beckman.
It's a good one. Do it again. Let him dribble around. Foul again.
Down to 14 seconds. They get it into Richard. Richard had it stolen by Fuller. They're going to chase him, and Fuller in and out of trouble. Gets it to Marshall with 7.2, and Leo commits a foul.
That'll do it. That'll do it.
So, Marshall to put the icing on the cake here. 7 seconds to go. Marshall got it. Makes it a 7-point Columbia City lead. It's been quite the ball game.
Been a fun one.
The 12-0 run did it, I think. And there's the second to 2, 7 seconds. And they shove it ahead. Here's a wide open 3. They score. And Heinen calls for time. So 24, Wallace gets a 3.
Yeah. 1.9 left.
61. So with 1 second left.
That is ball game, folks.
So don't forget, the boys will be off till Tuesday night now, with the girls playing tomorrow in the regional at 4 o'clock in Jimtown. So make sure you're with us. Guys at the station, make note of that, 4 o'clock for that tomorrow. Well, just a little before. Tip time's 4 o'clock. There'll be a regional game before us. Coach Fox on the prowl down there. I wonder if he's hiding something. Thought maybe he'd have the trophy with him.
Yeah, we have it. Yeah.
I know Mr. Leach had it out today, but Fuller knocks a man down. That's going to be it.
Yeah!
And that's
Conference
it.
champs, let's go!
Conference co-champs for the second consecutive year. Columbia City defeats Leo 66-61. Big win for the Eagles. What a game that was.
That was a fun one, T-Bird.
Yes, it was.
Owen and Landon had big games tonight. Landon with 25 tonight, Owen with 18. Landon did a fantastic job finishing down low, especially that second, third, fourth quarter.
Yep.
The guards did a fantastic job of attacking and dumping down to Landon. And, that's our game. When you have to respect our guards, that leaves Landon open. As Landon goes off, it's going to free our guards up as well. So that was a really fun basketball game. That was good basketball by the Eagles.
Yeah, the back alley brawler. That was.
Yeah, I'm super pumped for those boys.
Yeah.
Super pumped.
Kind of had an up and down roll of it here lately.
You watch the South Bend Riley game and the way that they came out on fire and just they guarded hard and guarded well, and they kind of took a back seat to that game at the start of this game. Started letting buckets happen, and they came out in that second half and just guarded hard, got turnovers, got rebounds, turned into points for us, and it's just fun. It was just fun basketball.
Yeah, Longaball checking in tonight.
It was.
All right, welcome to the broadcast. Glad you're with us tonight, back in C-City and points elsewhere. So we'll get to the stats here for Columbia City, the victorious Columbia City Eagles. They win at 66-61. Stratton Fuller, 3 of 9 from the floor, 1 3-point goal, 4 from the charity stripe, 4 rebounds. 11 points, 2 assists, 2 steals. Owen Marshall, 5 of 8 from the floor, 3 3-point goals, 5 of 6 from the charity stripe, 2 rebounds, 18 points, 5 assists, 2 steals for Marshall. Eberle, 1 of 5. It was a 3-point goal. He had a rebound and 3 points. Landon Richmond, 11 of 16 from the floor tonight.
Just
3 of 5.
Beast.
From the free throw line, 9 rebounds, an assist, and 3 steals, 2 blocks for Richmond. As he got off to a slow start there for a while, Owen was kind of on fire, and then Richmond woke up, and 25 points in the end.
Yeah, I mean, well, as our guards, as we're moving the basketball, they have to respect that. And Landon just has a nose for the basketball, has a nose how to move his body so he's open. And then, once you get the basketball, now you got to finish. And he did exactly that. He did his job tonight and helped us get this big win.
Trey Deckman, 2 of 4 on the night, 2 3-point goals, 2 rebounds, 1 assist, and the 6 points. Camden Clausen, a 3 tonight, 3-pointer with an assist and 2 rebounds. And Caden Burno of 1 on the night. Columbia City, 23 of 44 from the field for the game. That looks like 52%. 8 of 19 from beyond the arc, 42%. 12 of 15 from the charity stripe, 80%. 21 rebounds collected by the Eagles tonight. 9 assists, 5 turnovers, 6 steals, 2 blocks. So for Leo Haichu, 6 of 9 from the floor, 2 of 4 beyond the arc, 4 of 4 at the charity stripe, 2 rebounds, 18 points, 1 assist for Haichu.
Great win, Bub.
Solomon Richard has 7-11 from the field tonight, 1 3-pointer, 6 of 8 from the charity stripe, 5 rebounds, 21 points for Richard. So he was, as advertised by Coach Marshall, he had 4 assists as well. Jair Sampson, he was pretty much kept quiet in 12 minutes of playing time. Landon Ruoff, 6 of 7 from the field, 1 3-pointer in there, 8 rebounds, and 1 steal, 13 points. Colton Wallace, 2 of 7 from the floor. They were both 3-point goals, 1 rebound, and 6 points for Wallace. Grant Johnson is up tonight with 3 on 1 of 3 from the floor, and we'll cut that off right there as Leo shoots 22 of 38 from the field for the game for 57% from the floor. And Coach Chouse is on the scene here. And, well, Coach, congratulations on a win and a second consecutive conference title here.
Have we heard anything on the other game?
They were up 18.
New Haven was, okay.
It was close for a while.
Yeah, either way, it's a big accomplishment.
Yes.
Again, the past 3 years, we've only lost 1 conference game each year, so 3 total conference games. Again, this group has been battle-tested. We have a tough schedule, and we did it on purpose that way. And this team came out, and they made 5 threes in the second quarter. Richard was killing us, right? And we had to kind of go face guard him and do something we haven't done really in the past. And we adjusted well. We made enough plays. And we had guys step up. We made enough plays there at the end and found layups and made some free throws. So just proud of the guys competing, and couldn't be happy for them.
Yeah, and you're down 8 points there early, and Owen Marshall got off to our hot start. We were trying to find somebody else to click, and so get it going at that point, get back in it at halftime was big.
Yeah, Owen was big for us there that first quarter. They were kind of switching it up. They went to a zone, kind of a matchup thing, then the switching man, and they went from triangle and 2. Owen kept us in there, made some tough shots, made some big shots. He was great for us tonight, and I think hopefully this springboards him. We've known, what he's capable of. He's had a couple, rough games recently. Kind of bounced back a little bit, I guess, against Riley, but he's a big player for us. He's going to make big plays, and he did that tonight. And obviously Stratton and Landon have been great all year. And those other guys, again, it's not just the guys making plays here. I want to give, all 12 of our guys that are sitting on that bench credit. We might not see a ton of time out here and see that, but they make us better, every single day. So I'm proud of those guys just as much, and love those guys. And I know it's not easy for me not to not to play them. I know it's not easy for them. They show it, and they're happy, and they're conference champions, and just proud of this whole group. Just proud of them.
And overall, just quite the battle tonight between two solid basketball teams, and we weathered the storm, got the key plays, and we get it done tonight, and we get rewarded.
Yeah, and some things didn't go our way tonight, and like I said, they made 5 threes in the second quarter. A lot of times that's a recipe for disaster, and not good for us. But in the past games here, we've had some stretches where we've gone cold and not scored a lot. We were kind of able to match those. We had guys step up, make some shots. Trey hit a couple. Josh hit one. Stratton hit a big one there. Owen, of course, hit some. Camden banked one then, so we'll count that one. But we had guys step up, make some shots, and fought. We just really fought.
And a big 12-0 run there in the third quarter to really propel us into the lead and take it home.
Yeah, and again, once this team gets the lead, we're hard to stop, because then we have to, we'll have them come out and start pressuring us. We can find layups like Landon did there towards the end, and Trey Deckman, our quarterback, throwing full court heaves. And that's why we put him in there. I knew he'd throw it. He's not scared to throw it, and he's going to throw it if somebody's open. So,
my gosh,
found some easy ones there, and then like I said, just fought our butts off. It was fun.
Yeah, well, this is a huge win. It's never easy to win here, and this is great to always get Leo, and this is just a part of it. I'm sure they like to see Stratton Fuller.
Yeah, they're ready to see him. That's why I gave Stratton a shout out in there. For 3, he's only lost in the 3 years he's really played. Only lost one time each time.
Yeah,
back-to-back conference champion. Again, not what
him,
you want your players
everything.
to look like. Yep. So.
Yep. Well, congratulations on the win. Go celebrate.
Yep.
It's great to see you with the conference championship again, Coach.
Thank you.
And we'll see you Tuesday night, and we'll hope for an Eagle victory for the girls tomorrow.
Absolutely. Big one for the girls. Good luck.
All right. Coach House, ladies and gentlemen, as he's very happy, as is any Eagle fan, with this one here tonight, as they win it by a score of 66-61, and stats provided by Wyatt Warner. We'll get back to that. And finish off, I think Johnson had 3 points for Leo, Wallace 6. Okay, yes, I was down to their shooting percentage. 22 of 38 for the game. That's 57%. 3-point land, actually, 7 of 15. They were 46% from beyond the arc. They were 83% at the charity stripe on 10 of 12 shooting. They picked up 19 rebounds. The Eagles out-rebound the Lions by 2. And both teams, let's see. If I get my eyes straightened out here, they had 9 assists. They had 10 assists. We had 9 assists. 10 turnovers for Leo, 5 for us. 6 steals for Columbia City, 2 steals for the Lions, 2 blocks for us, and 3 for them. Or no, that's backwards. 3 for us, 2 for them. So at any rate, that's the deal there. We led this game 12 minutes and 45 seconds and trailed pretty much all the first half. We didn't lead until the second half. They led the game for 17 minutes, 54 seconds of playing time. Our biggest lead was 8 at the 2:29 mark of the third quarter. Their biggest lead was 8 at the 3:37 mark of the second quarter. The best scoring run. We had a 12-0 run in the third, and they had a 5-point run in the first. Let's see. Points off turnovers. My bad. Columbia City, 16 points off their turnovers. That's huge. Leo, 4 points off of our turnovers. Points in the paint. Leo, 28. Or Columbia City, 28. Leo, 26. Second chance points, 13-7 in favor of the Eagles. Fast break, 7 points off fast break for the Eagles, 2 for the Lions. Bench scoring 3 apiece. Lions score for Columbia City, 10 in the first, 15 in the second, 24 in the third, 17 in the fourth, 66. Leo, 12 in the first, 19 in the second, 14 in the third, 16 in the fourth, 61. And again, for Columbia City, 11 for Fuller, 18 for Marshall, 3 for Eberly, 25 for Landon Richmond. Deckman was 6, Clausen with 3. And again, we shoot 52% from the floor for the game, 23 of 44. 8 of 19 beyond the arc, 42%, 12 of 15 from the charity stripe for the Eagles, 80%. And we're co-champions for a second straight year, as we shared it with Belmont this year. And from the looks of things, New Haven was well on to their way to a victory in Kendallville. And last report up 18 points, though New Haven and Columbia City will share the conference title in 24-25. So for boys basketball, so that is that. And see anything else of any pertinent information? Columbia City will move to 11-8. They will finish conference play at 6-1. Meanwhile, the Lions will drop to 10-7, and they will finish their conference slate at 4-3. And again, Leo and East Noble are going to finish tied for second with 4-3 records. Huntington North would have a chance to tie them at 4-3 with a victory over Norwell tonight. Columbia City New Haven will share the top spot. That will be that for this. So again, the boys off tomorrow with the girls gone to the regional. They will, West Noble game will move to Tuesday evening up in Ligonier. And tomorrow the main event, the Lady Eagle basketball attempt at a regional title. And it will be 4 o'clock tip in Jimtown for that one against the Lowell Red Devils for a berth in the semi-state coming up the following Saturday. So, and again, good luck to Tanner Ellis in the wrestling semi-state at the Coliseum tomorrow. Congratulations, Aaron DeVito, on her performance in the state swimming final tonight. So good luck and good job accordingly there. Good luck to the Lady Eagle basketball program tomorrow as they go for that first regional in 25 years. So we got the sectional. Let's get another one. So let's do it. Good luck, Coach Shear, Coach Zorger, Coach Marshall, Coach Blake, and the crew. And that will be that. So I believe that's about it for tonight. We'll tell your underwriters once again, we're the Multi-County Medical Outreach Clinic, First Fleet Inc., Morse's Builders Mart, EduStaff, Move Over Ice Cream, and Myers Hockenmeyer McNagny, LLP, was your timeout underwriter, although I believe I failed to mention that at any given timeout tonight. I apologize. I get so wrapped up in the game sometimes. Just don't get it done. The bottom line. So that is that. So again, Eagles victorious here in Leo Cedarville tonight. And that's going to wrap it up. Broadcast partners on the court celebrating with other parent players. Son, obviously. So for my broadcast partner, Brandon Marshall, Andrew Thompson saying so long from Leo Junior Senior High School here in Leo Cedarville tonight. And our thanks back to Braden and everybody else at the station. Andrew Thompson saying so long from Leo tonight. Telling you the final score once again, 66-61. It favored the Columbia City Eagles, conference co-champions. Thanks for listening. Good night, everyone.